are you noticing? What's calling your attention first, either in your body or around your body?
uh well, you said to bring the breath down into the like lower abdomen, and it actually went lower. So I noticed the like sensations of my hips because that's where my breath landed.
Okay, so as you notice the sensation of your hips, which is great, sensation is perfect to be tuned into. What is the sensation you're picking up?
To be honest, it feels like a little bit off balance or something. Like it doesn't feel centered.
Okay, so as you sense that little bit of off balance there, down lower, is it between your hips, right? Is
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so go ahead and sense where is the focal point. Is it to the right or left of your right or left?
Well, it's actually like front and back. Like it
Front.
feels like my right hip is just slightly in front of my left hip.
Perfect, perfect. So, is it now, has your attention kind of shifted to your right hip as you describe that?
Yeah, the back of my right hip. Yes.
Back of your right hip. So go ahead. That's perfect. You're doing a great job. Go ahead and just keep following that. And as you begin to focus on that back of your right hip, your imagination is going to come in and just help you give it form, so that you can actually more easily sense the size, shape, and color, the quality of this energy, this space that is calling your attention. And just let me know what you're sensing.
It's weird. If it's like a wedge, like
Okay.
a wedge pillow or something. Like a
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Under the hip.
Yep.
Okay. And so go ahead, and is your attention drawn more to the wedge or the hip on top of it? Where is it drawn most? And first of all, I want to be real clear. There's no right or wrong answers to any of these things. There's no good or bad answers to anything. It's all
Okay,
just,
good.
what are you experiencing? We want to have an accurate reflection of what you're experiencing is what we are after.
So it's funny, what's very what I'm noticing is like I feel just slightly like it feels like I'm spinning. Like I feel slightly dizzy. I just like things shifted a little bit and I just feel a little like whoa,
Yeah.
um in a sort of clockwise direction.
In a clockwise. So go ahead. Would it be okay to go ahead and let yourself spin in a clockwise ways?
Uh
Feel scared.
I don't well, I don't know that I can do that
No, I don't,
logistically.
physically. Yeah, no,
Oh,
just
physically.
in your
Oh,
imagination, to go
okay.
ahead and allow yourself to spin at what is naturally happening. And if it's scary, we can bring in some safety support for you if that would feel better.
It doesn't actually feel scary. It just
Okay.
needs to like I just needs to like allow myself to do it. So
Okay. So go ahead. Just imagine being in that. Let me know when you're there as you're spinning.
okay.
And then just spin and just spin and just spin and just keep spinning and sense what you notice as you're spinning.
That's weird. It feels like something's unwinding in there. Like it feels unwinding.
Unwinding. So
Yeah.
go ahead and let it unwind. Is that feel what it wants to happen or not?
Yeah. That's really cool actually. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Um
go ahead and let it unwind there.
okay. Huh. That was cool.
And so what's
Um
happening now?
so I'm not spinning anymore. Uh and my My hips feel like they evened out a little bit. Um,
But not completely, or
Not completely, but more than they were.
yeah. And how does that feel? That they're more evened out?
I feel like I can breathe a little better.
Oh, good. Excellent. So go ahead. Notice your breath, that you can breathe a little better. Excellent. And then just relax into that breathing a little better and just sense what you're noticing now about your hips or anything else that calls your attention, really.
Well, okay, so it may be a random thought, but it there if the I don't it feels there's an energy the energy my insides me feels ready.
Mm-hmm.
Um and what came across my head was je suis prête. Like I'm ready. But that was interesting, but I
Yeah,
don't know
but
why that would.
random, we accept all random reactions. Everything.
Like that was pretty random. I don't speak French.
That's okay. We don't know what's going to show up here.
Okay.
So that, but what I do know is whatever's coming is somehow perfect, and we welcome everything. Whatever's
Okay.
present, we welcome it, no matter what it is. And so, as you're allowing and welcoming everything, what are you noticing in this moment?
Well, it's like there's feels like an expansion. It feels like things that was all wound up, like when your headphones get all tangled up, right?
Mm-hmm.
You unwind them and sometimes they spiral for a little while. And once they're flat, they lay flat. And that's sort of what it felt like. What my
Yeah.
whole energy system did was it swirled
Yeah.
and then set, and now it's unwound, and now it feels like it can expand again.
Okay. And so let it do what it wants to do. Go ahead and let it expand in the way that it wants. So don't force it. Don't
Mm.
try and intentionally create expansion. Let it have its way.
Well, as soon as you said that, a fear came up. So
Okay. And
as
what
soon as you said let it expand, it just was like, nope, we're not allowed. Like there really was like a
we're
nope.
not allowed. Okay.
Mm.
So right now, since where is the energy we're not allowed? Where is that focalized in or around your body?
I don't know that it's localized in any one place. I think that's kind of all over the
Okay.
place.
So it's all throughout all your body. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's sort of
Okay.
concentrated in my hips, but like it feels all an all over thing.
Okay, so as you feel it concentrated in your hips, and yet it's all through your body or all over your body, go ahead and notice what imagination gives it, what qualities of it may be have color, may have temperature, texture. It could have all kinds of qualities that are just very unique to it. Just let me know what you're sensing, whatever you sense.
Mm. Hmm. I've got a pain right here. There's like some like little bits of like jagged edges
Okay.
places. There's
And
like yeah,
so in your neck, the left side of your neck, there's a
yeah,
jagged edge. And is there somewhere
yeah.
else also? Where?
Uh, my left, like right as the calf joins the Achilles tendon, right down at the ankle, almost
Okay.
just above the ankle.
And on one side or both?
No, it's on the right. So the left side of my neck right here, and my right Achilles.
Okay. And are those the places then? You've identified all the places?
Yeah.
Okay. So now sense Are they energetically connected, those two places?
Yes.
So go ahead and sense what that energetic connection looks like, or what you sense it is like, or sounds like. It may sound like too. It may not
Yeah.
be a vibration.
Um,
It sounds like something.
what it sort of looks like is like a like a not quite a wire, but like a cord,
Okay.
a,
Mm-hmm.
a cord that sort of
Mm-hmm.
attaches here and down there and like is really taut.
Okay, excellent, excellent. So between the spot where it's attached to behind the left ear and where it's
Mhm.
attached to the right, like calf and Achilles, and it's taught between those two spots or the wire itself, which one's calling your attention the most, or does it seem like it's the whole of it?
This one's calling my attention the most. So
Your ear.
this the back of my neck. But yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and give your full attention to that.
Mhm.
And again, imagination always is helping give form so that things become visible to us, or known, or sensed, or heard. So go ahead and zoom in on that area, knowing
Mm.
that the rest is there, the attachment down to the right calf area. And what are you noticing in the back of the left ear? What is its size? Like, how big is it? And does it have a specific shape, or is it a blob, just a blob of energy?
It's kind of like a triangle, like a triangle flag triangle. Um,
Okay.
it's reddish, but
Okay.
what the word came up was warning flag,
A warning flag.
because there
And
was a little bit of fear. There's a frisson of fear that came up too.
right. And was it a specific fear that came up, or?
I did. It was so fleeting that I couldn't tell you, but it was absolutely. It was absolutely like a red flag, like a red
Okay.
warning flag.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you sense the red warning flag, it have like thing stuck in your ear holding it down, or is it floating? Is it on a flagpole? What?
It's kind of like on a flagpole that's like staked in.
Okay, and staked in. So as you sense that red flag, is the flag is it movable? Is it like moving in the wind kind of thing, or does it feel like it's really solid?
This the flag itself is solid. It's like
Solid. Yeah, yeah. So it's not moving. Okay.
mm-mm.
So of all of that around the flag, what part of it is calling your attention the most?
A place where it's staked in.
Okay. So go ahead and zoom in on the place where it's staked in. And what do you notice? What do you sense? What do you hear?
Uh, it's like a like a red clay, like Southwest kind of dirt, but it's all caked and dry. Like it's a whole dry area, but it's like all cracked around. But that insertion goes pretty deep in. But it's the surface of it is dry and cracked and red clay.
Yeah. And so go ahead, if it's okay, and
Mm.
imagine moving your awareness into that space where all the cake dry clay, red clay, is next to the pole, the stake,
Mm.
so that you're kind of in between the two. So if you look one way, you see the stake. If you look the other way, you see the red clay.
Okay.
And as you're there, what are you sensing?
Uh, it felt. I was like, "Oh, you want me to be that closed in?" I was like,
It feels closed in.
It did. It felt hemmed in.
So did you move automatically? Is that what just happened? Because you're
Yes.
speaking about it in past tense, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I couldn't stay there for very long. It was a little too like, "Eep, nope."
okay. So where did you move?
I just kind of moved out. I just moved. So I moved. I was standing so that I was standing on the edge where the flagpole is, and I just was standing on the edge of it, not like in the middle of it.
I see. Okay. And so instead of you standing in the middle,
Yeah.
go ahead and imagine being the space between the two. Like you're going to actually imagine being the space. So you don't have a body.
Okay. 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 Okay.
And let me know when you're there.
Okay.
You're
All
there.
right. Sure.
Mhm. And as you're there, go ahead and glance at the stake and the earth on each side.
Hmm.
And as you do, first of all, what does that look like? Like, what do they look like? What do you notice? What do you sense about them?
Uh, First of all, it kind of looks like I guess, a cave with stalactites, stalagmites. I don't remember which is which. The ones that come down from the ceiling.
Yeah.
Um, uh, and the stake is um, it's thrust inside that cave.
Okay. And so, as you sense the cave with the stalactites and the stake is thrust into it, go ahead
Mm,
and let yourself be in the cave. See,
okay,
and just you're the air again inside the cave.
sure.
And what are you sensing from this place?
I mean, the cave itself is kind of spacious, actually, and it doesn't. It just kind of feels like dark and like a cave, but it doesn't. It's not. There's nothing. It's not scary. It doesn't. If there's something that is like just slightly disharmonious, but there's. It's not.
Yeah, it's not threatening you.
No, it's just like it's like playing one note off in a orchestra.
Okay, so go ahead and sense where's the note off in this cave and the stake. Is
I
it the
think it's the stake itself that's creating the discordant sound.
okay? So go ahead and imagine being the stake that is breaking through into the cave,
Okay,
and particularly the point of the stake, the
sure.
bottom.
Yeah.
And at the top, you'll probably sense the red warning flag.
Hmm.
And as you're in this energy, what are you experiencing?
Uh, well, there's a sense of like I'm not supposed to be here.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the stake is really like it feels like I'm not supposed to be here, and then it's like that's kind of creating this disharmony. It's
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah. So as you have this sense, I'm not supposed to be here, your imagination is going to bring either a number, a memory, an image, or just a knowing of the first time you felt this, just like that. And whatever pops in, letting go, in any desire to edit or force it, just let me know what pops in first.
Three.
And so now your imagination is going to bring an image of the 3-year-old Robin. When you have that, let me know.
Mm, okay.
And as you sense her, what do you notice about 3-year-old Robin?
The Cheshire cat grin.
Okay. Okay. And is she by herself or is she with others? Where is she in this particular with this particular image?
Where is she? I don't know. I think she's by herself.
Okay. And so as she's by herself, go ahead and look in her eyes. As you look in her 3-year-old eyes, what do you sense?
Curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like I don't, it's not quite sadness. I don't know. Like hes hesitation maybe?
Okay. So
It's not fear. It's not quite fear, it's not quite sadness, but it's like sort of on that spectrum.
right, right, excellent. So would it be okay to imagine being the 3-year-old Robin again? And were you called Robin at 3 or a nickname?
I probably just called Robin.
Okay.
Dolly, yeah.
Uh-huh. So would that be okay?
Mhm.
So go ahead and imagine moving into the 3-year-old, into her body, into her clothes, into her shoes, into those eyes, and look out of this perspective, imagining yourself here again. Let me know when you're there.
Okay. She hmm. I need
What?
to ask permission. I need to ask permission from her first. So, because she didn't
Okay.
want to let me in just yet. So hang on. So,
Okay.
okay, that's better. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What was she afraid of?
Me. I was too big.
Ah, okay. Okay. Very good. And so that feels comfortable now?
Hmm.
Okay. And so let her know that you're her adult self, that that's who you
Okay.
are. You're not
Yeah.
somebody else different than
Yeah.
her.
Right.
It's just she's getting to look at the future.
Yeah.
And so as you look through her eyes, you're now looking at the past. And as you look out of her 3-year-old eyes, what do you sense? Where's your attention drawn in her 3-year-old, your 3-year-old body?
Um, I like, she likes her toes, which I find silly.
Yeah, yeah. 3-year-olds are silly, aren't they?
I
So
just,
go
that's
ahead and
adorable.
let
Okay.
yourself be silly. It's okay. You get
Uh,
to be the 3-year-old again. So go ahead and just be as silly as you want
okay.
with your 3-year-old toes.
Yeah, no, she was like, look, I have toes. Like, it was like, see my toes? They're like,
Yeah, yeah.
oh, it was cute.
Excellent. Excellent. And so as you're sensing, feeling really silly, what do
Yeah.
you notice?
She's well, she's silly and still curious though. Like, she's like, why? Why? Like, there's a wide-eyed curiosity. She's like the fact that she was showing where her toes were like, there's toes. Like she, like, it was really kind of exciting to have body parts and
Yeah,
toes and yeah. And like things are just exciting. Like, everything's exciting.
everything's exciting.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sense that in her body. Is it throughout her body that everything's exciting, or is it localized anywhere?
It's all over. She likes having a hand. She likes looking at her fingers, and she likes looking at her belly button. I have a belly button. Do you have a belly button? Like, she really is just
Yeah, she's very curious and
so
playful.
curious and
So playful.
enthusiastic. Yeah.
Yeah, enthusiastically playful. Yeah, great. How does that feel getting to be her right now?
Oh, it feels awesome.
Yeah, great. So go ahead and just be in that awesome freedom to
Yeah.
be yourself, this playful, curious girl. This is who you are, it's your nature.
Yeah.
Just be that fully as much as you want, as you can. Just a sensing a quality of it that's yours, that you're immersed in this moment. And when you reach a place that feels somehow like you've really felt it fully, let me know.
Okay. I got it.
And how is that to reach this place of satiation, of freedom?
It's really it's beyond freedom. Like there's really this like totally abandonment, wild joy.
Yes, excellent, excellent. Yeah, this is your nature,
Mhm.
is the wild joy. It is an abandon with abandon.
Yes,
You don't
yes.
have to restrain yourself. You don't have to restrict yourself.
Although she
Yes.
thinks she does.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, what are you sensing?
Just as it, like we got to this height of joy. There was this like a real kind of wild abandonment, ecstasy kind of place. And then as soon as we got there, she was like, "Oh, but that's no." Like she immediately stopped. Like there was like we tapped it, and then we were like, "No."
We have to
So she,
stop.
mhm.
Yeah, we have to stop.
Like it's not allowed,
It's not
or
allowed.
yeah,
That's the
or
phrase.
it'll hurt somebody else to do this. Like it was
Okay.
like not okay.
Okay. Which is stronger? It's not allowed or it'll hurt somebody to do this.
Ah, they're intertwined. I think they're the same.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. So as they're intertwined, you're going to sense the intertwined energy of these two energies, these two feelings
yeah.
in or around your 3-year-old body.
Okay.
And where are they?
Uh, they're sort of in my heart, maybe
Mm-hmm.
my mid back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they go in and out of my heart though.
Yeah. Well, that goes kind of the back is
Yeah.
is the backside of your heart. So, what is the form that imagination is giving that energy, that intertwined energy?
It kind of looks like that. It kind of looks like that. The it looks like the jagged edges of the steak. It looks similar. It has that similar and like it's blackish,
Hmm.
um, and like uh long.
And what'd you say
Uh,
the jagged energy of what?
Remember the jagged edge of the steak?
Oh,
The
steak. Yes.
right, the warning flag, the steak.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Is it one big jag like the steak or
No,
more?
it's long. It's a long like rope with it's not it's like a long rope. It kind of goes in and out like this.
Okay, okay. Is moving then.
Yeah.
The energy's moving there. Okay, so go ahead and imagine moving your attention into that black rope that's moving in a jagged edge way. And let yourself move with it as best as you can. Let me know when you're there.
Okay.
And now keep moving with it. And so to externalize the level of speed, just every time that you come to the center of that, where does it cross in the center?
Yeah, kind of does this like loopy figure eight thing.
Yeah. So in the center of the figure eight, every time you hit that center, just say here, here, so that it's like it
Okay.
externalizes the speed of your experience. Okay.
Okay. All right. Here, 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 here.
Just stay with it as long as you sense it.
It's slowing down. Here, here, here. Takes a lot longer to go around the left side than it does the right side.
Okay. And so as you're going around the left side where it's slow,
Mm,
going to be an image that just pops in like that of whomever it is you need to speak to about this. And whatever pops in spontaneously, you may see a face, you may hear a name, you may just know, You may see something that gives you an idea. You may have a memory pop in.
Um,
Whatever comes in first. Don't edit anything.
don't censor it. All right.
Even
So I
if
think
it, yeah, don't censor anything, even if it doesn't make sense. That's
well,
okay.
because three people tumbled in all at once, but I think
Okay.
my mom came first. I think it was my mom, my dad, and my grandmother, but they came in
Okay.
so rapidly that I couldn't tell you. I thought it was my mom first, but
Okay, that's okay. So let's have them all be there with your mom kind of first, and then
okay.
your dad second, your grandma third. That's fine. And was it grandma, did you say? Is that the term
My
you
grandmother, yeah, yeah.
grandmother? Okay.
Well, I called her Nani, but yeah.
Nani. Okay. And as you sense the three, um, does it seem like it makes sense to talk to all three of them together or some individually? What are you sensing?
Hmm. Uh, I think it doesn't matter. We can talk to them all the same, all one individually or separately, but it's all the same, so it doesn't quite matter.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like three is together is fine.
Okay. So go ahead and speak to them together. And what would you like to call them? Reference them as family or something like that? Or what?
Sure, family, I guess. Yeah, family.
Okay. And now this is the 3-year-old that's speaking. And so now, as the 3-year-old, um, would the 3-year-old like the adult Robin to be with her or not? She didn't have to, because we'll
I think
call in
this.
also a virtual resource as well.
Sure, the 3-year-old kind of is like she doesn't. I mean, she knows I'm here, and she's like, "You can say you don't have it." She's like, "Whatever," like right.
Okay,
She
she's
doesn't. She doesn't
okay.
have it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And so, also looking out of your 3-year-old eyes, you're going to sense a virtual resource that's going to pop in, somebody or something that's safe, loving, and powerful. And it could be anything or anyone. Could even be a place in nature, could be an animal, could be an ancestor. It could be a guardian angel or a deity of your faith. And just let me know who pops in first.
I think it was my mom's grandmother.
Okay. And what did you call her?
I didn't. She was. I mean, I always think I was
She'd
two or
already
two and a half
passed.
when she passed. Yeah,
Okay. So what would you call
but
her?
my mom called her Nana Wood.
Okay, Nana Wood.
Hmm.
Okay. And so let's refer to her in that way. Is that okay?
Okay, sure. Yeah,
Does that feel right? Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's totally good.
Okay. And so as she's there with you now, she's not the grandmother who showed up, obviously, right?
No, no, no. No. So my grandmother that showed up was my mom's mom.
Okay. So this is the generation prior to that.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So as Nana Wood is there with you, where is she in relationship to you, the 3-year-old?
Um, she's like in between me and my mom.
Okay. Okay. And is she facing you or facing your mom?
She's facing the both of us. So like my mom's here, I'm here, Nana Wood is right here.
Okay.
And then Rocco and Nani are right there.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And so as you have this very clear sense of where people are,
Yeah.
uh, as the 3-year-old, does it feel safe for you to go ahead and speak to
Yes.
the group and Nana Wood's there really protecting you and everybody? Is
Yes.
that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so go ahead as the 3-year-old and speak to them what it's like to feel like it's not okay. I might hurt somebody if I really feel joy, if I'm joyful and silly.
What she kind of wants to say is why she doesn't understand why my mom doesn't my she
Go
doesn't
ahead,
understand
do
why my
that first,
mom
say
doesn't see
whatever.
my dad. Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
because
whatever.
my dad died when my mom was pregnant with me. So my mom was grieving, but like I'm saying you don't why he's right there. I don't understand why you don't see him. Why are you so sad? That's what she's saying. Why are you so sad?
Yeah, yeah. And so she's saying your 3-year-old is speaking that to you.
Yeah, why are you so sad, mommy? He right there. Why are you so sad? That's what she
Yeah.
said.
Yeah, so go ahead and speak from her just like that so that you're actually in the experience because you're creating new emotional memory here. And
Okay.
you have to be in it for it to anchor.
Okay.
as an experience, okay?
Hmm.
I think this is really, really important. It feels really significant. And the 3-year-old has some really important things to say. So go ahead and give her a voice. You own the voice. You own this 3-year-old voice that is yours because she's still with you. The 3-year-old is still with you and she wants to speak. So go ahead and speak for her just like you just did in 3-year-old language, 3-year-old voice to mommy.
Mommy, he right here. He's in your heart. He no go away.
Yeah.
He he right here. Mommy.
And how I know mommy.
I see him, mommy. I
Yeah.
see him. He right here.
Yeah.
He
And
know
what
he
it's
know
like, yeah, what it's like for me to see him and you be so sad and not see him, what that's like is,
I know sad, mommy.
yeah,
I know sad. You know be sad. I know be sad. We be happy, mommy.
yeah,
It okay. It okay. We be happy.
yeah. And what it's like to say this to you, mommy.
I love you. It okay. We
Yeah,
know be sad.
yeah. And sense in your body what you're experiencing as this 3-year-old right now.
She's it's better. It's just she's just so like it's not it's not there's no difference, mom.
Yeah, yeah. There's just no
Just
difference. Yeah,
right. He's here. He
yeah,
never went away.
yeah. And so go ahead and look at mommy. Does she have a green light over her head or not?
She has a yellowish light, white.
Yellowish. Okay, so go ahead and imagine moving over into her
Okay.
and sense her looking at her 3-year-old and receiving all that the 3-year-old has just expressed just now, like a stream of colored energy that's flowing from the 3-year-old over into mommy as you're looking through mommy's eyes. And you'll just notice the color and quality where it's entering mommy. And what is that?
Uh, it's sort of like iridescent, like rainbowy.
Excellent. So go ahead and sense her fully receiving this iridescent rainbow energy. And just let me know when you can tell she's fully received it because you're now looking out of her perspective.
She really wants to believe that. Um,
So go ahead and you can speak
yeah,
for her now. So, what I'm hearing, what I'm receiving from you, Robin, is
he's he's right here. I know he's not gone. Mm.
whatever's there, go ahead and speak it for her.
She really desperately wants to believe it, but there's a part of her that doesn't trust it.
So speak that out loud for her. So it's a actual in the moment experience.
I really want to believe that's true. I really want to believe that's true.
And what gets in
I
my
just don't know how.
yeah, what gets in my way of the how is
I'm afraid it'll hurt too much.
yeah,
Oh, okay. That worked.
yeah. And
Okay.
so it's afraid so as I'm afraid it
Hmm.
hurt too much, Robin, what I do instead is
I just shut it all down.
mm, and what I'm realizing about what that's like to shut it all down as I see your young embrace of what you're sensing. what it's like to realize how much I'm shutting down.
I was afraid of your joy too.
Mm. And what makes, what I'm afraid of about your joy, Robin, is
I don't want you to get taken away too.
yeah. And what I'm afraid of how your joy could have you taken away is
Um, it's hmm, it's too bright. They'll it's they, I don't know who they is. They'll try to take it.
mm. And the they is
Some nebulous, nameless they that she like they dark forces, they something,
mm-hmm,
they.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And uh, as I'm aware now of what it is I'm really afraid of, what I sense is, Robin,
I'm actually the one creating the darkness.
mm, mm. And what that's like to realize, Robin, that I'm creating this darkness and you're feeling it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
She got on her knees. Like, yeah, like I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead and speak for her. For her, actually take 3-year-old Robin's face in her hands or hold her in her lap and speak to her, whatever wants to be spoken for mom. Dear little Robin,
I want you to be your beautiful, amazing, sparkly self.
yes,
I'm
yes,
sorry that I ever tried to turn that down.
yeah,
You just be you.
yes, yeah. And what it's like for me to set you free in this way. What it's like for me, your mom.
I love you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. And anything else that mom wants to say to little Robin, go ahead and speak it for her. And just let me know when it feels complete.
She just keeps you just keep being you. You just keep being sparkly you. Just keep sharing this joy.
Yeah, yeah. And what it feels like to be able to say this to you, little Robin.
There's I'm so it's like proud and relief and happy and beaming.
Yes, great. And are you saying she is or you are or both?
Uh, she is.
She is. Okay. Yeah. Excellent. So what it's like to realize that I've just transitioned out of that darkness just by what I've just said to you, by giving you the freedom to shine. What that's like.
I feel freer too.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there more or does that feel complete?
No, that's complete.
And so go ahead for mom, hug little shining Robin who's so happy and joyful.
Mm.
Yeah, excellent. And then looking from mom's eyes, look around and sense spirit dad,
Mm.
except it'd be spirit husband for her.
Right. Yep.
And what was his name or is his name?
Rocco.
Rocco. And so as you look out of mom's eyes for her and you see Rocco's spirit, let me know.
Yep.
And go ahead and sense, is there a green light over, what's mom's name?
Linda.
Over Linda or Rocco?
Green light over, mom.
So go ahead and speak for mom. So continue to look out of mom's eyes to at Rocco and go ahead and speak for her what you're sensing in this moment that wants to be spoken to Rocco and speak it for her. Rocco, what I want to say is,
How dare you leave me like this?
yeah,
But I understand.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. What's so hard about it, even though I understand, is
You left me all alone in this.
and what it feels like to be all alone in this.
Well, I know why, and I'll do the best I can.
Yeah,
Um, I know why you had to go. I get it. I don't have to be happy about it, but I get it. This was a really big price to pay.
yeah. And what, whatever needs to be spoken to him for her, go ahead and speak it.
Doesn't, how dare you? How dare you?
Is there anger?
There's anger that's like, yeah, it's anger, but it's tempered by like, I get it, but there's a like anger that's like,
Underneath.
yeah,
So sense the seething underneath
yes,
her
yeah,
in her body. Where is it in her body?
that's in her stomach.
And is your mom still alive?
Yeah,
Okay. So in her human stomach for her, you're going to do some work for her. Is that okay?
sure. I don't
So,
know if she'll say it's okay, but I say it's okay.
well, she'll let us know if it's not.
Yeah.
I would say usually people, spirits, we appreciate people doing work for us generally.
You
Um,
haven't met my mom.
so sense as you sense that seething underneath anger,
Yep.
imagination is going to give it form. Where is it and what's you sense about it? What do you sense about what a size, shape, color, texture, all that stuff is?
It
Temperature.
is like a round, hard thing in the pit of her stomach.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
Stone, I guess. It's
Like a
a
stone.
big, round, hard thing. Yeah.
Hmm. Is it a stone that's uneven or is it more round like a ball?
It is round like an egg.
Like an egg. Okay. So as you sense that hard egg, is it solid or hollow? Something hollow?
Solid.
Solid. And color?
Like a grayish brown, what
Okay.
I would imagine limestone to look like.
Okay. Excellent. And so go ahead and imagine for mom moving into that hardness and actually experience being, being in the energy of the hardness, expressing the
Okay.
energy of this hardness. And go ahead from this place, speak for her what wants to be spoken to Rocco. Rocco.
You
And it's a
you
different
knew
voice.
better. You knew better. You knew what you were doing. You knew better.
And what it's like that you knew better and you still did it.
You did this. You what is wrong with you? You did this. You knew better. You
Yeah.
knew what you were playing with.
And what it's like for me that you went ahead and did it knowing you knew it. What that's like for me, your wife.
How
It's like for me
how
that I
dare you
went
do
to cry.
this?
Yes,
Right?
go ahead.
How dare you do this to me?
Yes, go ahead and
How
let the
dare you do this to us. How dare you do this to the family? How dare you do this to that little girl? How dare you do this?
Yeah. And so now, would it be okay to actually create a bit of a cathartic release with her about by really more a repetition of how dare you, how dare you, how dare you? Would that be okay?
It's more you knew better. You knew better, you knew better, you knew better. You knew better. You
Yes.
knew better. And you
Okay.
did this anyway. You knew better.
Excellent. Yeah. Keep going until it feels like it is expressed. All of it's been expressed for her.
You knew what you were doing. You knew better. You knew better. You knew better. You knew better. You
Go on.
knew better.
Yeah. And what I'm experiencing now, what as for mom, what wants to be expressed is
She wants to take the rock and smash it on, like smash it like at his feet, or like she wants to take the rock and like
good.
smash it.
Good. Go ahead. Go ahead and do that with her for her.
Yep. She smashed it. Like
Okay,
she
great.
smashed it at his feet and
Okay.
like, how dare you do this?
Yeah. And how does that feel as she hears it smash, as she sees it break apart? What's that like looking through her eyes?
That was like a release. That was like a she just started crying.
Yeah, good, good. So
Yeah.
go ahead and sense that. Give her that space to
Mm.
just cry at whatever she needs, whatever time
She
amount.
kind of like she was like hitting his chest a little bit, like, how dare you?
Yes, good,
And just
good.
crying into his chest, crying into his like, he's just standing there holding space and she's just like wailing and
Right.
yelling and kind of beating on him.
Excellent. So go ahead and be with her through all
Hmm.
of that, and just
Hmm.
let me
Hmm.
know what's happening as it's happening.
So she wailed and cried and stomped and yelled, and now she's starting to like peter out,
Hmm.
and he's just like kind of rubbing her hair and holding her and kissing her forehead and being like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So go ahead and move over into rock, is it Rocco, right?
Rocco.
Rocky or
Right, Rocco.
Rocco. Okay, and so look out of Rocco's eyes, and go ahead and sense him receiving all she's expressed like a stream of colored energy, noticing the color and quality.
Yeah, he just took it all in. He just absorbed it. So he just took it in. It was like all kinds of colors, like fiery colors and blackness, and there was a lot. And he just kind of absorbed it, and like he just got like brighter. Like he just stayed solid and bright, and he just absorbed all that she just threw at him.
Great, excellent. And then go ahead and speak for Rocco to Linda. And did he have a nickname for her?
If he did, I don't know it.
Okay, so Linda, what I have received from you is,
I'll take all the grief. I'll take all the anger and sadness. Direct it all at me. I'll take it all. I own this. Don't Don't give it to Robin. Just give it, take it. I'll take it because I did this and I'm sorry. It had to be this way. It
yeah,
had to be this way.
yeah. And anything else that wants to be expressed, or is that complete?
Like, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I never stop loving you.
Mm,
I never didn't love you.
yeah. And what it feels like to be able to say all this to you directly like this, Linda.
I'm just really glad you can finally hear me.
Yeah, yeah. And so imagine moving your attention back into Linda.
Mm,
Since her receiving all that Rocco has expressed like a stream of colored energy, noticing the color and quality where it's entering.
mm. It's like blues and greens and aqua colors and just kind of wraps around her. It goes in and wraps around her, and
Yeah. Good. Excellent. And how's that feel?
she's like receiving it. She's like, it's like easing some it's like draining the last of her
Mm-hmm.
anger and sadness and frustration. And
Mm-hmm. Yeah, excellent. So just stay with that until it feels complete. Just let me know when that is.
yeah, just kind of draining out the last of it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So she feels like she just was like sighed and resigned, and she understands.
Yeah. And so now, um, if there's anything she wants to say to him, you know, what it's like to hear you say all this, Rocco, is you can go ahead and speak for her.
I love you too. I'm scared, but I know this. I know we can do this.
And now that I can actually sense you, Rocco, how that helps me is,
I know I'm not alone in this.
hmm hmm and go ahead, they can hug till
Yeah.
it feels complete. Let me know when that is.
Yeah.
So bring your attention now back into your 3-year-old self.
Mm,
And as you look out of your 3-year-old eyes, let me know when you're there.
mhm,
As you look out of your 3-year-old eyes, you're going to sense all that has just happened between your parents, like a stream of colored energy flowing into your 3-year-old body, noticing the color quality where it's entering.
mm. So it's like what's interesting is it took the blues and the greens and the aquas from, I guess, from him, and the reds and the yellows and oranges from her, and they all came into me. So it was like they all came in more
Yeah,
as like rainbow chocolate colors.
fantastic. So go ahead and take a moment to fully receive it. Let me know when that's done.
She said, "See, mommy, I told you so."
Excellent, excellent. Yes, absolutely. And so now the 3-year-old is going to pass along this treasure over to the adult Robin. And the 3-year-old is standing there with both mom and dad as it has been seen. And you're going to take this image and actually hand it over to adult Robin to receive it. And now you're going to move your attention into adult Robin and sense receiving all of that like a stream of colored energy into your body, noticing the color and quality and where it's entering.
Came in like a wave. She grabbed me with her hands in her face, like my hands in whatever. She put her hands on my face, like my mom did, and she looked me dead in the eye and she said, "I, I, I hear you know alone."
Yes.
Just like my mom had, just like so. It was like she passed it on to me.
Yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And have you already received it now?
Hmm.
Excellent. And how does that feel?
That feels really good.
Excellent. Excellent.